She said she the one, I bet she thinks she.
Hello everyone! Happy New Year! So it's 1st January and I'm recording a brand new What I Eat in a Week. By my voice you can tell that I've just woken up and I'm having my cup of coffee to cup and I'm having my first cup of coffee to feel more awake and lively and ready to get on with this video. So it's really cold, which is why I'm donning a shawl right now and why it's also kind of gray outside. Yeah, so this is gonna be like but yeah, you know how it's gonna be. I'm gonna take you through all my 3 meals and snacks for a week, along with the workouts that I do. And to make it extra fun, I haven't worked out in a month. Bruh. In a whole month. So I'm gonna be dying this week. I'm gonna be so sore. I'm just ready to cry and whine to all of you. So I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. I also wanted to add that I am starting the Epic Challenge by Caroline Girwan this week. Although I am doing the first extra week of beginners workouts because like I said, I haven't worked out in a month. So I don't think that doing her intense first week will be a great idea for my mind, body and soul. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And I guess I'll report my little review of that as well. Okay, so get into it. Meme this time, but let's get into it anyway. That was so lame. But anyway, I'm gonna stop introducing my coffee to you guys every morning because at this point, I think I recognize that all of us are just caffeine addicts and we need this. We need this every morning, so it's nothing special. Just a frothy little number. Shut up. So this morning I just really wanted some super simple breakfast because the last 3 days I feel like I've just been gorging on really unhealthy, oily, crazy food. And I know this is not like a detox breakfast, like that would probably be like fruits or salad or something like that. So the extent to which I'll be involving those in today's breakfast is those 2 huge strawberries that I've soaked. Even though I recorded this months ago, I feel like the topic of getting back into working out or just a routine in life in general always feels apt. Sometimes we just have other priorities we need to focus on and we can always get back to these routines even if we need just a little push. Update. I've just been working for the last 3 or 4 hours. I just don't think the workout is gonna happen today. Also, my uterus is giving me so much grief right now. I don't think it's possible for me to get up and jump. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. Tomorrow is a Monday. Tomorrow is a fresh day. We are gonna get started then. And I did want to say that I don't really record every single bite of food that I have in a day, and these videos are really meant for inspiration and not comparison. For example, I forgot to record dinner that night, but I had the same dinner recorded from a different night luckily, and that is why I'm wearing summer clothes in what's meant to be winter over here. What I did want to say about these frothy little numbers, who am I, is that I made these coffees by hand beating my coffee, which as we all know in the internet called Dalgona, and it blew up last year. But I do want to ask the brown people, actually everyone, if you used to do this before it became a trend, and if you only used to have it in hot milk, cause cold milk was definitely a new idea that the internet gave me. Okay, so we're finally getting into the workout challenge and I was scared. But anyway, I want to say that I'm not wearing my socks over my pants like an idiot for no reason. But apparently, this helps in keeping your calves warm, which prevents them from cramping up while doing leg days on cold days. So that's a tip for y'all. Or maybe I'm the only person who did not know this trick. If you ever see me doing some strange move throughout this video, that's just the magic of Caroline. She comes up with these insane moves, a lot of which at least I personally haven't tried before, and so it's always so much fun to try a new one out. Let me know how you guys feel about this new format where I just kind of write everything that I eat in a day instead of saying everything out loud. This is a very long overdue shout out to my friend's bakery in Delhi. There's a cute little Happy New Year's message. You'll see me eat some of these things throughout the video, and they were
Ramen
all
butter
so
sauce.
good.
These actually look, it has gold dust on it. This is so cute. And they smell really
Like
good.
I said in my last video, I think I'm actually becoming a dessert person, and that actually scares me. Just because my whole personality since childhood has been being that kid who hates sweet things. I've got nothing else to fall back on, guys. But okay, I still don't crave sweet things, but I do enjoy them if I'm given sweet things. What I'm making here are these little puff pastry cases that our local bakery makes, and they're so fun to eat. And of course, the cheese paneer toast that I make my mom make me every time I come back home from uni. I'm sure you've all noticed by now that I'm just slightly obsessed with coriander chutney, but to be honest, it's just about any and every condiment that I've come across, and yes, I am that person who cannot eat the whole plain. It's never flavorful enough. With this workout challenge, I really try to make my goals based on how I feel and the strength and capability that I'm gaining rather than any physical factor. And one of my main strength-based goals for this program was to be able to do a strong, proper form push-up by the end of it, because my natural upper body strength is very non-existent.
Hello. I am sweating quite a lot considering it's really cold right now. My arms are shaking. I'm like barely holding up the camera.
Throughout this program, I just had a great satisfied feeling within me, because even though the workouts were tough and challenging, really challenging at times, it just made me feel so proud afterwards for completing them. And as I mentioned before, I always feel better when I do move in a day than when I don't. So that was just a really great feeling to have all around.
My brothers tatted on me, they the ones who have it with me. When we see a bag, they the ones who grab it with me.
I'm gonna do a quick shout out to my food channel on Instagram, which is @cookwithkamz, and you can find all the stuff that I show here and other stuff that I cook on there with recipes. And if I don't post the recipe, just DM me and I'll send it right to you.
Don't need no tea. Push on the box, you a scrub, call me Mr. Clean.
Guys, this hot chocolate was actually so good, and it took me by surprise because cinnamon is yet another thing that I did not like eating until last year, but now I seem to love it for some reason. I actually don't have avocados super often when I'm at home because they're really expensive in India, but somehow every time I've been filming has just been a week where we purchased avocados, and they've been like half of my video. If you've seen my other videos, I'm sure you realize by now that me making breakfast just means throwing everything spreadable in my fridge onto a toast with some paneer or feta and topping it with seeds. But it's really such a good combination, I just don't want to switch to anything else.
I feel like it's baby food inside a wrapper. I think I prefer crispy dates, but I mean, which I need and energy for my workout.
After finishing this beginner's week, I did start doing the rest of the epic challenge, and I'm pretty sure that this workout that I'm doing on your screens right now is the longest purely core focus workout in the entire challenge. This program has definitely been the most challenging thing that I've attempted in a while, and it wasn't just the interesting exercises that kept me focused and motivated, but I tried to do other things that I enjoyed throughout the day. For example, go for lunch with my friend, but of course I forgot to record the lunch, so here's a summary of what we ate. Throughout this week and currently as well, I do my best to eat intuitively, which involves me eating what I enjoy, what tastes good to me, and what my body needs in the moment to provide itself nourishment. In my personal experience, intuitive eating is the practice that has worked out best for my body, schedule, etc. because I think restricting just causes me to be lethargic, unmotivated, and unfocused in other areas of my life, which, as you can imagine, is not a great feeling. Strawberry chocolates and cookies. Vanya, do you approve this message?
We approve this message. You can see me having the same thing for breakfast for the second day in a row here cause I am slightly obsessed and apparently also a creature of habit.
Just morning sip. Now it's going to the morning bird.
I did it.
You just said my name is Vanya Vanya. It's not that special.
Don't be fucking rude.
Actually, the creature of habit thing might be true because I find myself rewatching the same TV shows again and again rather than starting a new one because that feels like too much commitment. That also makes me not watch movies because apparently 2 hours is too much of a commitment, but I will sit and watch like 4 episodes of the same show. Help. There's the workout mat, bottle, everything ready, and here's me eating food. Vanya's purpose in this video has literally been to give us some golden comedic appearances. Will you come in a video with me? Daddy! I'm not quite sure what I was trying to do here, some sort of like a veggie kebab shawarma type of a thing, but it did end up being like an open wrap and I just pretended it's like a flatbread that I folded in half, but really I just couldn't close it because I stuffed it with veggies. Will I be able to close this wrap? Or are the vegetables too much? I don't know. And now we're finally arriving at the last day of the video, so I'm gonna shut up for a bit and let you enjoy some ASMR coffee making. Okay, so that was coffee making and some bread cutting, and now I'm back to spewing my nonsense. And yeah, I really should have toasted the bread here so it would have been less chewy, but we move. I'm getting too comfortable with the amount of nonsense I speak in these voiceovers. I'm sure you don't know or care what's going on here, but I thought it would be fun to make a little montage of my pretty bread. Good morning! I'm gonna start Bridgerton. I spent like 40 minutes making it, so it's past 11 now. Yeah. And you bet I did sit in that uncomfortable twisted position just to get this little video recording of me eating the bread. Oh my god, this HIIT workout really was the end of me and the perfect end to this week because I had not jumped around so much in so long. You can practically hear the pain in my voice.
20%. It's just been 20% yet.
But it was all worth it because after 19 rounds of burpees, yes 19, the sense of achievement was unmatched.
I'm 3/4 of the way in.
Just look at that face. Have you ever seen anyone look more excited to have finished a workout?
I am kidding you not. I just saw sweat waft off me. Like steam. Like I could see it on my eyes and I thought I'm hallucinating, but then I blew on it and it... My sweat is steaming.
Now for a little moment of post-workout clarity. I am done with week 1 of Caroline Gerwin's epic beginner program, and I am feeling great. I think this was a great way to get back into working out because it wasn't too easy, but it wasn't also so hard that I couldn't do it at all. And I am so excited to continue on to the next 10 weeks of this program. I know it's quite long, but I've done Caroline's workouts before and they're amazing, they're so fun and crazy, and I would love to be able to complete them, so I'm really excited. After feeling really justifiably proud for a bit after completing the workout, I decided to eat some random snacks and then lunch, and then decided to video chat my friends after ages, and it was so lovely. Go for it, Alina! Not to be that quirky person who's like, oh my god, I love burnt toast, but like I do not mind it because it's just extra crispy. And this is our last meal together for this video, so of course it had to be momos because they're delicious. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really liked it, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a like and comment down below, and share this video with your friends because it really helps me out. I hope you guys are liking this content, and I'm gonna be back soon, and also I'm gonna come out with more content about the epic challenge. So yeah, see you guys very soon.
The mountain sunk hills, sky color schemes makes you forget about all types of things. You remind me